Thokozani nabekunene, thokozani nabembube, thokozani namatalankosi. Igama lami uSizwe Samaswati Thwala. Ngizalwa uMlungisi Thwala noMapule Rabulele. uMlungisi Thwala ezalwa eLothwala noMakunene intombi yaseMabomvini. eLothwala ebezalwa uJacob Thwala noMambatha. Ngiyanibulisa ngiyanamukela namhlanje ehlelweni lethu Thwala ama-Afrika. Lapho sizohlomisa khona isizwe semfisholo ngezikhali zemfundo. Nina bembube nina bekunene namhlanje sizokhuluma ngeoriginal story of creation. Anduba singene bengicela ukuthi ulike, usubscribe, upress the notification button, ushare. Senzele ukuthi inhlelo zethu ezizayo ube uqala ukuzibona nokuzizwa. Nina bembube nina bekunene namhlanje sizokhuluma ngestory of creation. Uma video wethu adlulile sesachaza ukuthi iBhayibheli liqhamuka from the Jewish Bible, iTorah. iTorah iqhamuka from iTanakh. iTanakh iqhamuka from the Epic of Gilgamesh. So le story ngizosikhuluma is from the Epic of Gilgamesh. Kuthiwa bekunobaba igama lakhe ku-Anu enamadodana amabili nendodakazi eyodwa. Indodana yokuqala beku-Enki, eyesibili ku-Enlil, indodakazi ku-Isis. U-Enki bekuyi-firstborn. He was a scientist, he was a philosopher, he was a poet. Lo Enlil bekuyi-architect, kuyi-sculptor, kuyi-engineer. Lo oyi-firstborn igama lakhe ku-Enki, umulspeleta is E-A-K-I. It's different compared to the way uzolibiza ngakhona. Is Enki. That's where kuqhamuka khona negama elithi earth. This family had a rare knowledge abantu in the surrounding area bebanganayo. In a sense ukuthi they were referred to as gods because of the knowledge bebanayo, abanye abantu bebanganayo. Of which in a later stage, because of the knowledge that they possess, they were known and referred to as gods by generations that came after them. Now, Enki no Enlil, they had their side project, which was a human farm, a big project which was called the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden was experimental ngabantu. They took one of their genes, more especially Enlil took his genes, mix it with this other human to make lot of people or to genetically modify abanye. Now this garden of Eden was heavily guarded in a sense ukuthi ungena kwakho it was difficult, nophuma kwakho it was difficult. No Enki no Enlil bebangena ngekhathi ezithize uma bezosebenza baphume sebachayisa. No one was allowed to get inside or to go outside. More especially these human animals beba create la ngaphakathi. The situation was so tense in a sense ukuthi these beings, they had no knowledge of themselves. They were taken, even themselves, they regarded themselves as animals, in a sense that bezilala ngesikhathi esithize, bavuka ngesikhathi esithize, badle ngesikhathi esithize. There was a time la it was known as the mating time. Ushukuthi now is the time of mating, then lalan. So it was a form of a jail in a sense. Now the project was failing or was due to a failure in a sense that abantu laba kade beyenza laphayana bebazofela nje all of a sudden, and they had a problem of not procreating. That was a serious and a major blow for these creators of them, Enki no Enlil. Now their sister Isis came with a plan to say no, she will take one of the genes, normal the spermatozoa, from one of the this creation. Remember, this creation was made out of Enlil. Now take that gene, ahlanganise neqanda lakhe ovum, and then she became pregnant. She became pregnant for 10 months, and after 10 months, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy who was named Adam. or perfect. Adam wakhula waphila nalabantu laba, abanye belokho beshona, abanye baphila with the same difficulty until ba realize ukuthi even though Adam is perfect but he cannot procreate nalaba abanye. Then they came up with a plan ukumdoza waze walala, and then kwathatha one of his rib, and then kwakloniwa isidalwa esibizwa ngokuthi u-Eve noma i-counterpart Eve. Now Eve came into being. They were perfect. So the thing about Eve, when a modifier azalwa yena akazalwanga esakhulu, uzalwe sekakhulile, because now it's a clone. Now is the first woman to become pregnant within the Garden of Eden. Now during the time of pregnancy, one night u-Enki sneak into the garden. He approached Adam and Eva and he told them that, hey, look here, you are more than what you think you are. You are equivalent to us. You have your own mind to think. You have your consciousness. You are equal to us. That knowledge sparked fire into their brains. He went out. The following morning, when Enlil came into the Garden of Eden, he noticed that there's something different. All these human animals are asleep, but Adam and Eve are awake. On top of that, they've organized something to wear. Today we can call them the clothes, because they have the knowledge of life. He was surprised, but all of a sudden wacabanga ukuthi no, brother wakhe u-Enki must have talked too much to these beings, and then he decided ukuthi if angabayekela baruma around will cause chaos, and then will spark a light to other beings. At the end of the day, they will revolt and they will outnumber them because they were few. Baba Peten a mentality yoguti, they are animals. Once these beings become enlightened, they will revolt, outnumber them to a level guti bazi baba bulal. Then Enlil decided to chase Adam and Eva out of the Garden of Eden. According to the Amma text, even in the Apocrypha, it is written that when they went out of the Garden of Eden, Adam was so frustrated in a sense that he tried to commit suicide a number of times. So, if you can listen to this story of creation, you can see what is the very same story as a Bible, but a Bible, it is portrayed as if it was a specific place, and the God, the creator, is the one who created them, which is a reversed story. Now, even Negama Elitic Genesis, it proves what I just said, because you find these are the genes of Isis, because it is Isis was the solution to the problem. So this is part one of the original story of creation. Go part 2 sizokhuluma ngezinye istory which are prominent and famous eseBhayibhelini, but according to the ancient texts, that will make sense ukuthi we've been lied upon. Iqiniso kahle kahle lime kuphi. And then we'll reach to a level njengoba sesasho eqaleni ukuthi the other name kaJehovah noma uYahweh is Baal, which was one of the gods which was worshipped by Sumerian and then later was worshipped by Israelite. We'll reach to a point where we'll differentiate between Jehovah and El, the supreme God, to a level of describing who is Jehovah, what is the nature of Jehovah from Genesis up until Revelation. Nina bembube nina bekunene ngicabanga ukuthi sivale lapho istory of creation part 1. Sizobonanana ngephathi ezayo. Ngicela ukuthi like, subscribe, press the notification button senzele ukuthi inhlelo zethu ezayo ube uqala ukuzibona nokuzizwa. Asithokozeni nabekunene, asithokozeni nabembube, thokozane.